Oh, did y'all hear what happened? I saw it last night, like right after it happened. And I was gonna come down here and make a video, but I was like, I'll just wait until Sunday. Baby, when I tell you Beyonce almost went home to glory, oh, whew. When I tell you Mama was dangling, girl, in midair, girl, hanging on for her life. We're gonna get to the footage. We're gonna get to the footage. My heart, girl, could not take girl Beyonce going home to glory. It just can't take. I'm still trying to deal with the fact that I'm going to have to somehow um, manage without the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm still dealing with that upcoming death because, girl, right now the Real Housewives of Atlanta is on life support, and I feel like they're about to yank um, the support, the life support from them after this reunion, and I think they're going to go on pause for a couple years, and then they might be resurrected. I don't know, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around the death of what's to come with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that's those are my girls. Well, not some of the girls that are on the new cast, but like the franchise. Those are my girls. So I can't. I'm not. I'm still dealing with Whitney, baby. Okay, I'm still dealing with Nippy. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to deal with Beyonce if she had went home to glory. I don't know. Beyonce, I'm gonna cuss you out. I'm gonna cuss you out. Give me just a few seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and play these clips that I ran across online so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Girl, I knew it was a rap when Mama said stop, stop, stop. Okay. One of you girls who can dissect lyrics and dissect music and know things, one of the intelligent girls and boys, can y'all break it down to me what 16 carriages mean? Because I'm still trying to wrap my head around why she floating around NRG Stadium in Paris, girl, in Barcelona, and Dallas and Atlanta in a red Cadillac. Girl, why do you need to be floating around the stadium in a red Cadillac? Girl, why can't you just stand on stage and just sing the song? Now, you have Miss Tina in the back, probably, girl, having a mini heart attack. Girl, you probably had Blue in the back, girl, hollering and screaming. You know what I'm saying? All because you want to float around the stadium singing 16 carriages in a red Cadillac. Girl, sit your down somewhere. Girl, can you imagine? Can you imagine floating around the stadium, girl, just singing your little heart out? Sing, sing, carriages, running away, feels away. Oh, girl, what's going on? Oh girl, oh girl, oh girl, oh girl, oh girl, oh girl. Girl, Mama Nerves is bad because she was hanging on to that to the United States of America pole so bad. Girl, she was probably girl, her head, she was probably thinking, oh girl, oh girl, oh girl. 16 carriages running away, running miles, feels away. Stop, 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 stop. Mm-hmm. Girl, I would have told girl, talking about girl, if I would have failed, y'all would have called me. Girl, no, girl, if you would have failed, your black ass would have got sued. Girl, best believe it. Girl, as soon as you came tumbling down, and girl, all the smoke settled, girl, you would have had lawsuits out your asshole. Talking about y'all would have called me. Girl, no, you wouldn't have. Girl, because we probably would have been either dead or in the hospital right along with you. Girl. Girl, when I tell you, girl, I would have been, girl, I would have been up there, girl, girl, sideways, just hanging on my dear life, girl, in my head, girl, thinking like, girl, please, God, I promise I will not come up here again. You know when you get drunk and you be telling God that if he help you out through the night, then you won't get drunk again, girl. Dear God, please. If you just get me from down here, from uphill down there, I promise I will not get my black ass up here no more. Girl, everybody just looking at you. Girl, can y'all please move? Because I would have cut y'all asses out. Girl, cousins and all. I would have cut y'all asses out. Do you hear me? Girl, excuse me. Can y'all please move? Yes. Thank you. I love you too. Thank y'all so much for coming out, but I just need y'all to get out the way, baby. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. You ain't no diva. I need you to move, baby. You. Uh-huh. Please move. I need everybody to move. Can y'all move these people, please? Yes. All right. Thank you. Ooh, how y'all doing tonight? Right. We just got it's just a little just a little technicality. We're gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. Baby. Baby, I need y'all to hurry up. Come on now. Come on. Baby, my arm's starting to hurt. Come on. Get me down. Baby, I need you to move. No, baby, I need you to move back some more. Can y'all move the people, please? Thank you. They start lifting you down, honey. You start going like this. But I didn't mean to yell at y'all. But girl, my nerves is bad. Girl, I thought this call was about to fall. I didn't know what was about to happen. But I didn't mean to yell at y'all. I love y'all to death, though, okay? So let's get this show back on the road. You know somebody got fired. You know somebody got fired. Girl, not somebody. Girl, some people. You know somebody got fired. Let me tell y'all something. We're not gonna play with Beyonce. Okay, now I talk a lot of shit. Okay, but girl, quiet as it's kept. Girl, I don't play about no Beyonce. Okay, we're not playing about no Beyonce. Girl, listen, everybody has a job. Girl, I need to be. Beyonce, put me as the manager. I'm gonna get everybody together. Let me tell y'all something. It's a team. We having a team meeting after this concert tonight. Don't nobody leave. Lock the doors. Okay. I'm acting like that pastor. What was his name? The one who said lock the doors and told y'all to give some money. Okay, because y'all ain't about to do nothing but go out and spend it anyways. What was him? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Girl, let me say something. Everybody in here has a job. Beyonce's job is to sing, dance, perform, and entertain the crowd. What is your job? Your job is lights. What is your job? Your job is the sound. What is your job? Your job is to make sure the floor is clean. What is your job? To make sure that the spots are where they need to be. Okay. What is your job? To make sure. Okay. What is yours? What is and what was your job? What was your job? To make sure that when she floats around the stadium, that she's safe. So if everybody does their job the correct way, then we good. But when everybody doesn't do their job the correct way, then we bad. So because you didn't do your job the correct way, today's gonna be your last day on the job. You're not gonna be the manager. They're gonna be like, you cannot conduct business that way. You cannot talk to them people like that. Girl, the queen almost died. I can talk to them any kind of way I want to talk to them. Okay, get their asses up out of here. Get their asses up out of here right now. Okay. Anyways, we glad that Beyonce is good. We glad that Beyonce is safe. Beyonce, for real though, stay your black ass, girl, from up there. Just sing on the stage, baby. We don't need you floating around the stadium, girl, singing 16 carriages in a red Cadillac. We don't need it. We really don't need it. I mean, I'm not there, but I'm just saying we don't need it. We don't. It's not even that serious. I promise if Beyonce take that out of the show, it ain't gonna make no difference in the show. And you saving yourself from some potential lawsuits because that's exactly what would have happened. Okay. Anyway, shout out to Beyonce. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and move on. Speaking of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, let's talk about the trailer that they released for the reunion. I wanted to talk about this video before we get into my thoughts about the reunion or the trailer for the reunion. I want y'all to look at this clip that has been floating around social media of Fei Fei and Peach Juice. Girl, do you see how Phaedra, girl, you when you have to take note from Portia on how to be sexy and I guess, seductive and, try to look like that girl. When you have to look at Portia to see what she's doing to mimic her actions, we have a problem, Houston. Phaedra is just not like this sex kitten, and that's okay. A lot of us are just not these sex, just dripping sex from us, right? But Phaedra is trying to be that girl, like the mini Portia, and it's just not selling. It's not. It's not. It's not her, girl. Even though she probably wants to be that girl, like when you have to take cue from Portia and look at her twice. Not how is she posing? And then you have to look at her again to try to make sure. Girl, what are we doing? That's y'all girl. That's y'all girl. I'm not. The season wasn't just horrible. I was not impressed with the trailer. It gave what I really thought it was going to give, honestly. So I guess in a way, my expectations were kind of met with what they released because again, I got what I kind of expected. Um, it wasn't a lot in the trailer that I saw. I am surprised. I will say this is the only thing I will say I'm surprised about. I'm surprised that they're making it 3 parts. I really thought they were going to make it to a 2-part reunion. I really did. I was like, I knew they were not going to make it. I knew they weren't going to make it 1, but I was like, girl, they're probably just going to do 2. Girl, they're stretching this out to 3 parts. they're stretching it out to 3 parts, and it does not make sense. Without Kenya there, that was the first 5 episodes of the season. Without Bang Bang there, even though Bang Bang is a mess, she still played a very intricate part when it comes to some of the storylines. You know what I'm saying? She had beef with Shamia. She had beef with Kelly. At one point, she had beef with did she have beef with Latoya Jackson? What's her name? Angela? I think she did. But I do know for a fact that if Kenya and Bang Bang were there, it really would have made the reunion a whole lot more. Even if Kenya was invited and Bang Bang didn't show up, it still would have probably been a more interesting reunion. But Kenya wasn't invited. Well, she was invited and she was disinvited. And then Bang Bang, she is just a mess, and she's, I guess, trying to sue. I don't know what she's trying to do, so she didn't even come. So it's kind of like, girl, whatever. Um, but the only thing that I'll say that really, kind of left me with a, I know that's right, was when Charles told them, basically, where y'all husbands at? Where your man at?
Now, everybody want to know about me. What about y'all? I'm the only husband here. Where your husbands at?
I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of gag a little bit when I was looking at Angela's face when Charles started talking. Angela, I'm not gonna. Angela was looking like, oh shit, girl, this nigga about to cut up. Girl, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, girl, what is he about to say? Oh my god, girl. I hope you know what I was hoping to. I hope that he tugs on I hope he tugs on Andy's wig. Girl, why are y'all bringing up Candy and Sheree? You're like, if y'all wanted Sheree and Angela to be a thing and Charles to be a thing, y'all should have brought Sheree back as a housewife. You mentioned Sheree trying to get a reaction out of Charles because back in the day, Sheree dated Charles. And you're bringing up Candy. Well, not him, but Shamia and Portia got into a back and forth about Candy. Like now we talking about now you want to talk about what Portia did and what Phaedra did, and now we want to talk about Candy. Like I don't know, it is what it is. Somebody said this online, but I've always really thought like this. Anyways, I'm not a very big um, cheerleader for like just throwing men in folks' faces or even women in folks' faces. However, this is a however. However, I get why Charles did what he did, and I probably would have done the same thing because, especially amongst a group of people who really put relationships on a pedestal, it's going to sting a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like me, I don't care about relationships. So if you said, "Girl, you ain't got no man," I would be like, "Girl, okay, like, okay." Like it's not gonna bother me. But for people who put relationships, marriages, which is a lot of people on pedestals, if you say it the right way and you say it at the right angle, you could probably hurt someone's feelings. Um, so I wasn't mad at Charles for saying what he said, because the truth of the matter is, we can go around this room if we're gonna be honest. We really can. We can start with Miss Portia. Girl, where your husband at? We can start with Miss Phaedra. Girl, your husband, the one who you chose, is a two-time convicted felon. Girl, we can work our way on down to Cynthia. Girl, every time we look up, you getting a divorce. We can work our way on over to Shamia. While you sitting there giggling about Portia saying that she was gonna F me, girl, where's Mr. HVAC at? He need to be at that house making sure that girl, y'all got another unit so that baby won't, girl, let me shut up. So nothing won't happen to the baby. Girl, we can go on down to Drew. Drew, you can't say shit either because girl, your husband is sitting across the room. Be very clear. So all I'm saying is, Kelly, you damn sure can't say nothing. Okay? Like all I'm saying is like you can literally go around the room and tap on everybody. So while you want to make or have these things to say about Charles, girl, don't forget that, girl, once it's your turn and it's time to throw those daggers back, girl, you can literally go around the room. It's like one of those things, and you never really just know. Okay, But unless you know you just got a good man, Savannah, unless you know you sitting beside a Barack Obama, a Dr. Eugene, you know, like a good man, you might get away with a little bit of like throwing girl, please. You know, you might get away with throwing a little dick in somebody's face. But when you like Portia, girl, talk, you know, I heard something on your man, whatever she told Angela at the at the dinner that night. This was on the night that Bang Bang said she had pistols and whips. Um, unless when Portia said, I can't remember what she said. I'm trying to think of what she said. I can't remember, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like you really could kind of like go around the room with everybody who, especially those who had something to say about Charles, because y'all husbands ain't squeaky clean, baby. But other than that, I wasn't really just too much impressed with anything I saw. Angela kind of, probably gagged Phaedra when she said, girl, if I look 53, you look 63. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't like to talk about people physical looks, but I always feel like it's important to kind of, girl, remind people, like, girl, like I always say, girl, I don't think I'm this top model of the world. I think I'm an average looking black man. Girl, when I think I clean up well, once I get a haircut and get all this stuff together, I think I look decent, right? But girl, I also know that, girl, ain't nobody just gonna be giving me, girl, the top model award of the year. you know? So for Phaedra to kind of come in, and Phaedra's not an unattractive woman, but for Phaedra to come in and forget how she looked when she first got on the show. Hello? And for her to say that Angela is the oldest looking young woman she's ever met, even though the fact of the matter is, most of us said that Angela looked older. We all said the same thing. We all said the same thing. But it's like, right, like, but you don't have any room to just like taking a dig at the lady. It's one thing for you to be like, oh God, I thought Angela, like I said, I thought Angela was in her 50s, but I just wasn't like talking about her looks, if that makes sense. You come in throwing shade at what's her face, at Angela, as if we forgot how you look when you first got on Housewives. I think it would have been different if Phaedra would have said, oh, I thought Angela was actually older than what she was. It's kind of like how Monique did with Dr. Wendy. Remember when she was like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I just thought that you were a little older. I thought Dr. Wendy was older too. So it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But anyways, other than that, I really wasn't impressed. I don't know why, Ralph is sitting on the other side of the room behind Phaedra and Cynthia. Dennis is there. I don't think Dennis has ever been to a reunion, and now he's there. I get it. Like I was saying the other night, at the end of the day, they have a show to shoot, and now you have Kenya not being invited, which is their fault, and then you have Bang Bang not showing up. So at this point, I guess you have to do what you have to do in order to try to make the reunion work. So now we got to call in Drew. Now we got to try to call in Dennis. Now we got to call in Ralph. Kelly, she was pretty much the A-man corner. Shamia really didn't give a lot in the trailer. I don't know, girl. I guess we'll find out when it comes on, child. All right, y'all. I'll be back later with another Hot Topics video. I'm about to find something to eat. I will talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.